Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, guys, welcome to the live. In this video, we're going to be talking about the 5 biggest banks in America. And one reason we're doing it's been a lot of hoopla about how the banks are failing, but these 5 banks are solid. And I come to bring you guys receipts that they're solid. So without further ado, here we go. The first bank on the list is US Bank Corp. Stock symbol USB. Now let's go over the numbers real quick. They have a yearly range of between $32 and $57. A huge market cap. Guys, the market cap is important when you're looking at stocks. I like my stocks with a market cap above 30 billion. So US Bank has a market cap of 54 billion. They pay a generous dividend of about 5.40%. Okay, and they're listed on the New York Stock Exchange. So here's a little background on that bank. US Bank Corp is a large regional bank and financial services company based in Minnesota. It was founded in 1863. The bank has a long history of serving customers and communities in the United States. The company provides a wide range of financial services and products to both individuals and businesses, including consumer banking, wealth management, investment banking, and commercial banking. US Bank Corp has a strong presence in the Western United States, serving customers in over 25 states. The bank is known for its commitment to customers and communities. So right now the market is closed, but their stock ended up at $35.56 today as of March 28th, 2023. Okay, so you can follow along with me. I'm right here on Google Finance. Okay, so again, they were founded in 1929, according to Google page, but I got a different date. They have about 76,000 employees, and their CEO is Andrew Cesare. So when I do my due diligence on a stock or a company, I like to look at their CEO. So when we click on his name, it's going to bring us over to a Google page. Okay, so here is the CEO of US Bank, Andrew Cesare. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Andrew Cesare. He is about 62 years old. His education is from the University of Minnesota. He's the chairman, president, and CEO of Bank Corp, US Bank Corp. So this bank is A1 in my book. They have a total assets of $600 billion. So if you're looking for a stock to add to your portfolio for dollar cost averaging, dividend capture, and dividend reinvestment, US Bank Corp is a solid bank. Next, Wells Fargo. Stock symbol WFC. Let's take a look at their numbers. Their yearly range is between $35 and $53. Okay, that is a very good range for dollar cost averaging. They have a market cap of about $140 billion. This is above the $30 billion market cap. They pay a nice generous dividend of 3.23%. Okay, let's go over a little bit about them. Wells Fargo is a large multinational bank and financial service company based in San Francisco, California. They were founded in 1852. Wells Fargo has a long and storied history in the United States, has grown to become one of the largest banks. The company provides a wide range of financial products and services to both individuals and companies, including consumer banking, wealth management, investment banking, and commercial banking. With a presence in over 35 countries and serving over 70 million customers, Wells Fargo has a strong and global footprint. So the reason I brought you these banks was to let you guys know these banks are not failing. Okay. Wells Fargo, in addition, is also a leader in the use of technology in banking and has made a significant investment in digital tools, platforms to improve customer experience and make banking more convenient and accessible. Whether serving the needs of individuals or businesses, Wells Fargo's remain dedicated to being a trusted financial partner and helping its customers succeed financially. So when you're on Google financial page, you can scroll down and it's a little bit about the company. Again, it was founded in 1852. They have about 238,000 employees. Their CEO is Charles W. Scarf. Let's look him up. And the reason I like to look up the CEO of a stock company is to make sure that they have a good CEO. You could tell by their experience, by their age, and sometimes where they're educated. So here is Charles W. Scarf. He's about 57 years old. He was educated at Johns Hopkins University and New York University. Okay. He is an American investment banker, business executive, who is the chief executive officer and president of Wells Fargo. He was previously the CEO of Visa and BNY Mellon. So Charles Scarf has a lot of experience in banking, and now he's the current CEO of Wells Fargo. So if you're looking for a stock to add to your portfolio for dollar cost averaging, dividend capture, and reinvestment. Now let's go over that. Dividend capture means you capturing the dividend, and as soon as you get paid your dividend, you roll it right back into the stock to get more shares. So Wells Fargo is a good stock to do that with. Their stock symbol is WFC, Wells Fargo. Next, Citigroup, stock symbol C. Citigroup current stock price is at $45.22 as of today, March 28th, 2023. They have a yearly range of between $40 and $57. This is perfect for dollar cost averaging. They have a market cap of $87 billion, and they pay a very generous dividend of 4.51%. They're traded on the New York Stock Exchange. Now, a little bit about Citigroup. It's a global investment bank and financial services company that was founded in 1812 with a history dating back over 200 years. Citigroup is one of the largest and most well-established financial institutions in the world. The company has a presence in over 160 countries, providing a wide range of financial products and services. Okay. Citigroup is known for its expertise in investment banking and is a leading underwriter of debt, equity, securities. The company is also a major player in the world of wealth management with a strong reputation for providing personalized financial advice and investment solutions to high net worth individuals. So let's take a look at some of the CEO and stuff. Okay, so the CEO of Citigroup, Jane Fraser. Let's take a look at her. Okay, so this is the CEO of Citigroup, Miss Jane Fraser. She's about 55 years old. Her education was at Harvard Business School. Okay, she is a British American banking executive and the chief executive of Citigroup, a position she has held since March of 2021. Okay, so anytime you see a lady CEO, she probably is a very good CEO because it's hard for women to make it to the top of Fortune 500 companies. So Miss Jane Fraser is probably one of the best banking CEOs that it is. So if you're looking for a stock to add to your portfolio for dollar cost averaging, dividend reinvestment, Citigroup is a great stock symbol C. And you can follow along with me. You can pause this video. Plus, I'm going to leave it up for replay. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the chat box. But Citigroup is a great stock. Also, when you're using Google Finance, and I love to use Google Finance, when you click on a stock, a lot of times they have stories or news stories about particular stocks. You can look at the income statements, balance sheet, and cash flow. It's always up to you guys if you want to invest in a stock to seek a financial advisor. What I'm giving you is for education purposes. If you're serious about investing in stocks and you don't know what you're doing, you may want to seek an investment advisor. Next up, Bank of America. Let me refresh the page. Okay, Bank of America, stock symbol BAC. So I know most people have Bank of America credit cards. They price right now as of March 28th, 2023 is $28.12. Bank of America has a yearly range of between $26 and $44. They have a huge market cap of about $224 billion. They pay a generous dividend of about 3.13%. Now, guys, when you're dealing with stocks, some of these numbers can change on a daily basis. Of course, we know that the stock price changes on a daily basis, but the market cap, the yearly range, and sometimes the dividend changes. So they're listed on the New York Stock Exchange. And here's a little background on Bank of America. Bank of America is one of the largest banks in the USA and a leading financial institution globally. Founded in 1904 as Bank of Italy, the bank has grown and evolved over the decades through a series of mergers and acquisitions. Today, Bank of America provides a wide range of financial products and services to individuals, small businesses, large corporations, including consumer banking, wealth management, investment banking, and trading, with a presence in 35 countries and serving over 66 million customers. Bank of America has a strong global footprint. The bank has a long history of corporate and social responsibility and sustainability, has made a significant investment in initiatives to promote financial literacy, support of affordable housing, and address climate change. In addition, Bank of America is also a leader in the use of technology in banking with a focus on digital tools to improve customer experience and banking. Okay, so let's look at the CEO. So Bank of America has about 217,000 employees, and their CEO is Brian Moynihan. That's Moynihan. I hope I pronounced it right if he's watching. Okay. So this is Mr. Brian Moynihan. He is the CEO of Bank of America. He's about 53 years old. His education is from Notre Dame Law School, Brown University, and the University of Notre Dame. He has been the president and CEO of Bank of America since 2010. So this is the Bank of America CEO. His credentials seem like he's well qualified. Okay, so if you're looking for a stock, a banking stock to add to your portfolio for dollar cost averaging. Now, let me quickly go over dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging is when you buy the stock no matter what price it is. When it drops, you buy the stock, and when it goes up, you continue to purchase the stock. And that way, that's called dollar cost averaging. And when you add in capturing the dividend and then rolling the dividend back into the stock, eventually you get what you call a snowball effect, because investing in stocks is a long-term gain. So if you're looking for a stock to add to your portfolio for dollar cost averaging, Bank of America, stock symbol BAC, is a great company. Next up. Okay, now this is the big dog. JP Morgan Chase and Company, stock symbol JPM. JP Morgan Chase current stock price is at $128.88. They have a yearly range of between $101 and $144. Now, guys, that's great for dollar cost averaging. They have a market cap of $379 billion, and they have a dividend yield of about 3.10%. They're listed on the New York Stock Exchange. So, JP Morgan Chase is a multinational investment bank and financial service company based in New York City. They were founded in 2000, and it's the result of a merger between JP Morgan and Chase Manhattan Bank, with a history of dating back over 200 years. JP Morgan Chase is one of the largest and most well-established financial institutions in the world. The company provides a wide range of financial products and services, both to individuals and businesses, including consumer banking, corporate banking, investment banking, and asset management, and private equity. JP Morgan Chase has a global presence with operations in more than 60 countries and over 100 million customers. The company is known for its expertise in investment banking and is a leading underwriter of both debt and equity securities. In addition, JP Morgan Chase is also a major player in the world of asset management, with a strong reputation for managing money for both individuals and institutions. The company's commitment to innovation and technology has also made it a leader in the financial services industry, with a focus on using data and advanced analytics to drive growth and improve customers' experience. Okay, so let's take a look at the CEO. The CEO of Chase Manhattan, JP Morgan and Chase Bank is Jamie Dimon. So let's take a look at him. Okay, now this CEO, he's been around for a while. His name is Jamie Dimon. He's 67 years old. Let me see, they don't even put his education here. But he's been the CEO since 2005. And he's also on the board of directors of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. And okay, that's it. So Jamie Dimon, this is the CEO. He looks like he knows what he's doing. He's been in the banking business for a while. Plus, he's on the Federal Reserve Bank chairman, or board of directors of the Federal Reserve of New York. Okay. Now, another thing, guys, when you do due diligence on these CEOs, you can find out a lot of information about them just from Google. Jamie Dimon is in the news a lot because he is one of the people that a lot of the media go to ask financial questions about the economy. Okay. Now, if you're looking for a great bank to add to your portfolio for dollar cost averaging, okay, that's the dollar cost averaging, dividend reinvestment, long-term growth, you may want to consider JP Morgan Chase and Company. And again, when you're on Google Finance, it gives you a clear snapshot of the companies. So I would advise anybody who's doing stock investing to use Google Finance if you're just beginning. If you're a veteran, you have that information in your brokerage account back in when you log in. Okay. And so the reason, guys, it was one reason I just woke up this morning and wanted to do a video about banks, because I see a lot of people trying to scare people to think the banks are failing. Let me tell you something. These banks are not going to fail. What's going to happen is if a smaller bank has problems, they're going to get gobbled up by one of these bigger banks. Because the 5 banks that I just went through, if one of those banks fail, then you might as well say the United States is failing. And that's not happening. A smaller bank can fail because they can mismanage their day-to-day assets or their day-to-day business. But these big banks that hold mortgages, credit card debt, equity, wealth managers, these banks aren't going anywhere. And if something does happen to one of them, the rest would step in, help out, and the government would step in and help out. We can't just be having banks fail, and that's not going to happen. So I don't want you guys to be scared that banks are going to fail. They're not going to fail. It's some smaller banks may run into problems, but the bigger banks aren't going anywhere. Now, real quick, guys, before you go, I want to tell you about Robinhood. Now, as we see back on this page, this stock price is $128. Well, with Robinhood, you can buy fractional shares of stock, meaning if you only have $5, $10, $20, or $15, you can still get a fraction of a share. Now, somewhere around this video, either in the comments or the chat box, I'm going to leave a link to Robinhood. When you click on that link, it's going to bring you right here to this page. You're going to know you're on the right page because you're going to see my name, Maurice. When you sign up for Robinhood, you're going to get one free stock that's worth between $5 and $200. Okay. And then you can begin buying fractional shares of stock right with your smartphone. Okay. And Robinhood also has other concessions that they give you. They give you all kind of things. It's a great service. and they don't charge you a fee. Okay, so I want to bring that to your attentions. Now, before I go, do anyone have any questions? If you have a question, I'm gonna stay for a couple minutes and answer them. I see I got a few people here live. If any of you guys that's live right now got a question, I'll be happy to answer it if I can. If not, okay. Now, another thing, I have a whole collage of stock pick videos on my channel. I think it's called I have a playlist. If you go to my channel, you can click on where it say playlist and you can see stock picks. I want you to go through that if you got time one day and notice some of the stocks that I picked, how they're doing now. Because I looked at it and I have like a 90% go rate that, hey, I'm picking good stocks. Now, I'm not a financial expert, and I would advise you, if you're looking for that, go ahead and hire a financial expert if you don't know what you're doing. But a lot of the stock picking and stuff like that is not that hard. Okay, especially with the technology we have. So real quick, do I have any questions? If not, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live right now. Any questions? Going once, going twice. Okay, guys, I want to thank you for showing up tonight. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button, because all my stock videos I'm gonna do live. So you can catch me on live. I do this every day. If you want to catch me on here, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button. Don't forget to go and sign up for Robinhood, so you can get you a free stock. I want to thank you. Have a great day.